Alright guys, quick look at the new build, the ultralight build. Try to explain it better than my colleague did, because I don't feel like he did a really good job. He went over the basics and such. But for the people that I'm selling these to, I would rather you have more advanced glance at it. To be clear, this is our new live TV section. You might wonder why we only have 6 applications up here. That's because these are the most reliable. Fortunately, this one's down. This one's down, this one's down. This one only works halfway, and these two are the only ones that are really up. We have C-Cloud TV here, which is a real favorite of mine. You can click in here, you can go to English, go to top 10, sports, whatever you're interested in. And then you just click to play, as you can see, I play CNN quite often. Whenever I'm working on my computer, I will stream CNN and Fox News, just to get different perspectives of the news. I do feel like both are very biased. As a person that streams both and listens to both often, it seems like somebody's really twisting some facts there. But it does give me the basic concepts I need to understand, what's going on in the world, especially with financial markets and stuff, things that I'd be interested in, and they speak upon often. But here we have all sorts of things we could come down to. We have our ESPN. You just click on your ESPN and it'll stream ESPN. The quality of the videos, it varies based on...
No decision, 6 innings, and no runs allowed. Cuts will be on Wednesday as we take on the rival Pittsburgh Pirates. Wednesday night base.
My internet in this computer is sort of poor, so you can actually pause the live stream. It won't start where you pause, it'll skip forward. So I'm getting 480 right here. Based on live stream, but I'm only getting 5 megabytes per second to this computer. It's a really old computer and pretty far away, but we'll go ahead and exit out of this and go back to our streams. On your remote, you would just hit back, the back button, and we have the history, CW, all sorts of stuff on here. We have Al Jazeera in English if you're interested. Wanting to know what's going on in that part of the world, you can know. And just an array, so many channels here available to you. And if any of these channels aren't working, that's when we're going to go ahead and hop into the next part of our video. You can go to different applications here that will give you those channels, and these add-ons are pretty reliable, even though a lot of them are down now. I fully expect them to be up by next week. But if for some reason that goes to hell, you can come here to add-ons, and we have 2 add-ons. We have Evolve and we have UK Turks. Evolve has a live TV section. If you come in here to Goliath, you can watch live TV, and then we have sports. And as you see, we have fitness, stand-up comedy. You can go find your favorite comedians and such. We have how-to videos. We got all sorts of stuff in here that we can stream. And I fully encourage using the Evolve app. This has so much stuff, like crazy things you would never think of, and it's really unique and good programming. Like they have streamers from Minecraft and streamers from popular games that you can watch, and how-to videos on gaming or on sports, or if you're looking to start up a store or an e-business, they even have how-to videos on that. It's pretty cool. Not something you would find with your standard programming, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hop back. I keep forgetting that's my back button. Sorry guys. I'm totally used to Fire Stick. I don't use it on there very often. We have those up Turks here. And if we go to live TV for Turks, we have a lot of stuff that the C-Cloud has. And we have USA, which is perfect. I believe this streams in HD, even though I have horrible...
Earl, right? And Kelly?
Yes.
You sluts loved it.
Eric, shut up.
I apologize for his language. Yeah, it's... I can't help that. We also have Sci-Fi, FX, US. we'll jump into this one real quick, and I'm not gonna stream all of these guys. This is 540. I believe C Cloud is 720.
Did you find the part about the variola incubation period stimulating enough?
Riveting.
I mean, it's whatever. But we have lots of stuff here that streams, and you can see all the ones that I've checked. And we just have lots of options here. But we'll go ahead and we'll back out, and let's go discuss our TV guide. So right now, let's talk about this. These right here, it's not working so well. I heard the search array isn't searching all the add-ons. I only have 5 on display here, but there's actually like 12. So Phoenix is not up here because Phoenix isn't that reliable, and I'll be honest, that's why I don't put it up here. So when you see people with other Fire Stick builds and they've got like a billion things up there, that's shit. Alright, it's not going to work the way you want it to. I know which ones work, I know which ones don't. I know how to build my own search arrays so you can search all of them and find everything. Alright, so I set mine up so that it's fast, convenient, reliable, and it gives you the best streams and the best opportunities to find the shows that you want. And that's the difference in the way that I set up my build. Also, I have my own add-ons that I've put on here, applications that I've built that significantly increase the usability of the Fire Stick and make it a little better. But as you see up here, we have our shows and such. You can just scroll through them. I hate that. If you have your Fire Stick remote, it'll just go to the right. Since I have a mouse, it's freaking out. But we'll go ahead and jump into Exodus. Go to TV shows. If we click on networks, we can go down here. We can find every network we want to find. Alright. You can click on it and see your shows. So if you're A&E and search A&E, it'll find all the shows from A&E, and it'll populate it into... It will, I promise. One day. Okay. It didn't work. Alright, my internet is very slow. I apologize again, people. Let's try ABC. Does ABC work? No? We'll try something a little smaller. These always work on your Fire Stick, especially if you have good internet, anything above 10 megabytes per second. On my computer, it's not working so well. And it's unfortunate, but every time I do a video, this happens. When you only get... Oh, that one actually came out. When you only get 5 megabytes per second, things don't go so quickly while you're recording and trying to show people things at the same time. But you have different shows here, you know, from ABC that you can go into and all that good stuff. But you have all these networks here where you can find those shows, or you just go back into Exodus, and I keep forgetting that is not a back button. That is an end button. You come back into Exodus, and you can come into TV shows. This is where you can save your TV shows that you like, or you know, just find them like everybody else does. You can go to most voted. If we hop up here to the top, we see Game of Thrones as #1, and then Breaking Bad, Walking Dead, and basically it goes on from there. And you can just keep going through and through and through, from page to page to page until you find the show that you want. And then you would simply just click on Seinfeld, for example, and if you want to go to season 8, and say you wanted to watch episode 1 because you missed the last season of Seinfeld, it will search the array through the providers. It'll bring up every link that there is to that known episode. Anything that is marked the foundation under Seinfeld will be pulled, and it'll pull it all into one section. And here we have our HD links, which don't always work. And if you're getting slow HD links, just come down here and click on one of these. This is a standard definition, but every once in a while somebody will forget to put HD, so you'll get a HD link on the standard definition. Okay, it didn't work. And if one doesn't ever work or something, or your internet's too slow like mine is, I would just go to another link and it should load it right up. Maybe. I apologize. I usually do this on my phone. You see, this is standard definition, but the quality actually isn't that bad, even though we're only getting 480. So we're gonna hop out of this. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys on that. You can use Exodus, you can use Specto, which also works kind of the same. You can find a lot of low and medium budget movies on here. Also, the definitions are slightly different. And then we have these other streaming programs that can back us up in case these ever go down for some reason. But if you find people with like 1 million of these things or whatever, you don't need anything other than these two, honestly. I have Phoenix on the array, but it's just so crappy I never use it. So the movies is the same thing. If you go into the Exodus, which is the main program you should be using, I mean, there's so many movies on here. You should be able to find everything you need. It actually has this on the in-theater section and all this other stuff. And you can go by genre. Say you want to watch crime for whatever reason. You know, you can watch all sorts of shows. Central Intelligence and all this other stuff. Straight Outta Compton. London Has Fallen. You can just watch all of these shows, and I mean, that's the way that works. And you can see we have movies from all sorts of eras, and whenever you keep going through it, it'll change. But if you're looking for a certain movie, you can come down here. You can either search for people if you want. Say you like The Rock, you know, you can look for Dwayne Johnson, or if you want to search for the actual movie, you would click here and say Ghostbusters, and it'll pull up Ninja Busters. Oh. I spell that word? Oh, yeah, because it's in one word. Sorry, I thought it was, but then I didn't. So we'll get Ghostbusters, the original, and if you scroll down, you'll actually see the new Ghostbusters somewhere. I don't know. But that's how that works, and the video is done, guys. That's all I'm going to go into for today. If you have any questions, just go ahead and ask me. We can go ahead and fix any issues that you may be having. Thank you for watching.